caught. Now, these four companies that make all of our vaccines, all 72 of the vaccine shots that are now mandated for our children, every one of them is a convicted serial felon. Glaxo, Sanofi, Pfizer, Merck. In the past 10 years, just in the last decade, those companies have paid $35 billion in criminal penalties, damages, fines, for lying to doctors, for defrauding science, for falsifying science, for killing hundreds of thousands of Americans knowingly and getting away with it. Vioxx, which was Merck's the biggest vaccine producer, Vioxx, which was their flagship product in 2007, was a pill that they marketed as a headache pill that caused heart attacks. They knew it caused heart attacks because they saw them in the signals in their clinical trials. They didn't tell the American public. And they killed between 120,000 and 500,000 Americans who did not need to die. And most of those Americans were people who had rheumatoid arthritis, or they had headaches and migraines. They took that pill, believing, and by the way, when we sued them, we got spreadsheets from their bean counters where they said, we're going to kill all these people. We're still going to make a profit, so let's go ahead.
Well, nobody can justify that. I agree with you completely.
And they ended up, they should have all gone to prison and said they paid a $7 billion fine. But how can anybody, it requires a cognitive dissonance for people who understand the criminal corporate cultures of these four companies to believe that they're doing this in every other product that they have, but they're not doing it with vaccines. They are. Look, and I just want to answer your other question. No, sure. Placebo testing does not take place after the clinical trials. And the reason for that is that HHS has adopted a very unethical guidance that says it is unethical once a vaccine is licensed recommended. It is unethical to do placebo trials or compare vaccinated versus unvaccinated people. There are scientists who do it, but they're punished for it. It's very difficult for them to publish. They get their funding cut off because nobody wants any study that is going to reveal the truth about vaccine injuries. So it just does not happen.
Look, it's